Hi everyone, welcome to Cruising Through Life with Lori and Brian. Brian's having a nap, so I decided I'd come explore. We are in Brooks, Alberta, and at the Information Center, and it is part of it is a walking tour of the town in the early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. So I've just wandered into a building called the Kitchener School. So as I walk through the door, this is what I see. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And over here, they had the wash basin where the children were supposed to wash their hands. And then we've got the coal oil, or the coal furnace, heater, stove, coal burning stove it says, if I were just to read. Now, the desks, look at them. Do you remember them? Just incredible. It's, as we walk through, you can have a real look at what the school was like. And of course, the teacher's desk, holy moly. Let's have a gander. She had the nice chair, and her desk is right there. I hope you can see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm too close. Anyways, I'm terrible, aren't I? And they've got the alphabet up. I remember that when I went to school. So yeah, there's the teacher's desk. If I just, there you go. That's much better, isn't it? And they had the world's atlas and maps. Oh my gosh. And they, of course, they had the coal oil lanterns. It's just amazing. I love little museums like this. And the kids would bring their lunch pails. 1913 to 1940 is this area. Syrup and honey pails were used to bring their lunches, kids would bring. And of course they had the water. Yeah, and look at this. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Look at the old phone. Can you believe it? That's so cool. Let's go see another building. Before we do go, I want you to see this. That's the dunce's chair. Off in the corner, all by their little lonesome. I had to share. Let's go check things out. So this house that we're going to go into is called Sarah King House. Sarah King, a practical nurse and midwife, used this home to tend to the maternity needs of Brooks and area women. The building was originally located at 128 Center Street in Brooks. So let's, oh gosh. So as we come in, I'll just turn myself around. So as we first come in, I'm seeing a bassinet. Oh gosh, I wish I was better at this. And her chair, her rocking chair. Oh, little brown jug. At Christmas, Mrs. King would give Bob Stokey money to buy liquor for the men at the house. She told him to buy the good stuff. At New Year's, they would have pull noisemakers. They would have to pull noisemakers as part of the celebrations. So she was a lady that had fun. It says here, if a baby was born premature, Sarah King would surround the infant with hot bottles and feed them by spoon. So, and there is her chairs, her furniture, yeah, and her doll carriage, a baby carriage, baby pram. And the crib, oh my God, would we ever put our babies in that nowadays? I don't know. They'd have a fit. I just scared myself half to death, I have to tell you. Because as I was moving, that jumped out at me. That's a mannequin. Hello, Miss Mannequin. And very obviously of a expectant mom. And, oh gosh, and there, look at the stroller. Can you see it? Oh gosh, scared me half to death. I can't believe it. What else are we going to see here? I'm just going to turn you so you kind of see what I can see. Now, we're coming into her kitchen. Can you see it? Her ironing board, washing machine. I'm going to come down this little ramp and hope I don't kill myself. There's her table all set up for tea. Nice, neat little space. Look at this stove. Oh my gosh. Look at this stove. Beach. Oh. Can you see it? Boy, you don't find them like that anymore. Anyways, this is her home. Isn't that something? And the ice box. See that? We're not supposed to touch stuff, but there it is. And there is the baby's bathtub. I love coming through these old museums. They're a depiction of what life was really like, and it's just amazing. Truly it is. And this would have been Sarah's room. Her clothes are there. Her hair combs, her glasses. I don't know if you can see them. I hope you can. It's just such a neat, interesting thing. Oh, photo album books. Oh, all of her babies that she delivered. So yeah. So that is Sarah King's home. I'm so glad we had an opportunity to see it. And here's a picture of her. There she is. Sarah King of Brooks. When the hospital opened in 1943, Mrs. King still took in mothers who were waiting for their babies to be born during the bad weather. Well, isn't that something? And hence the second bedroom, all set up and made ready for the delivery of the newborn. So it also says here, although she was a nurse in her home country, Scotland, Sarah King had no plans of working again as a nurse in her new home in Brooks. However, due to the strong need for maternity care, she accepted Dr. Anderson's request for her services. Each woman paid King $3 for her care. Can you imagine healthcare nowadays? Whew. So let's check out what's next. Hi, so we are in the honey hut. So beekeeping anatomy of an artificial beehive. They've got that. So there's an artificial beehive. Ah, right there. That's the boxes, I guess. What I found interesting, there's not much in this building, but they have this thing called the honey extractor. Let's see, there you go. A honey extractor. And what's it like inside? Can you see it? I don't know. There. I really don't know how it would work. There's nobody here to tell me, but I'm going to assume that you spin it and the honey would come out of the cones. So, not much in here to look at, really. So let's see what else is in store for us. Hi, here we are at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, 1941. Let's step back so you can see what this building looks like. It's incredible. There it is, right there. Don't you wish I was better at this job? I sure do. Let's have a look. Oh my. So, here's a pulpit as we come in the door. Why it would be there, I don't know. The Seventh-day Adventist Church was built in 1941 on property that was donated by A.B. Farnsworth in the Castles area. Church services were held there until 1970. In 1978, the building was donated and moved to the Brooks Direct Museum. So yeah, why do churches intrigue me? There it is. That's something. A place to just sit and be calm and quiet. What's this? This replica of the second building of the Methodist Church, built in 1911. The building was located on the corner of 2nd Street West and 2nd Avenue. Just amazing. Churches always intrigued me. Oh, and your baptismal right here. Isn't that something? And your organ. Can you see it? Piano. And the lectern. And homemade lectern. I don't know if you can see it. Reverend Wallace used it in his services in the rural school during homesteading days, 1912 to 1920. And they have all the hymn books. That is super cool. It's not a big church, but I'm sure it served the purposes of its people. Let's see what's next. So what we're coming to is the CPR house, and it says CPR house 1910, Albert's house 1935. And as we come in here, Siska means Blackfoot, named by a Blackfoot chief who was invited from Galatian to name some of the irrigation reservations in the newly formed CPR Eastern section. So let's see what this place has to offer. So, as we go in, I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. Oh, look at the piano and the gramophone. And it's so gorgeous. And of course, furniture, lamps, the old Amazon sewing machine. It's a treadle. The china hutch. And every home needed to be warm. There it is. And, you know, when I was a kid, I remember an ashtray like that in our home. And the big dining room table for special meals. Let's see what's in here. And this is the kitchen. Oh, so where you would prepare things. Okay. Oh, and the stove. I mean, seriously. Isn't that something? Oh my. And the pantry. I don't think there's a light in here. There's no light, so I'm sure it's a little too dark to see. Sorry about that. And of course, the water pump. At our cottage, when we first went back, that's exactly how we got our water in our cottage before we ran water in. That's something. I love it. And a sink that you could bath 10 babies in. and I've done that. Oh, and look at the phone. Look at it. You crank it. There's the crank handle. Oh, I just think it's so cool. And then you come in here, and here's an egg incubator. So they must have done some needing their chicks done. And this is a cider press. Whoopsie, a cider press. And their butler's kitchen. Can you see it in the butler's kitchen? Oh, another one. I know you're not supposed to touch, but I just wonder, is it like mine? No. We used to have one that had a flour mill in the center. And of course, another stove. This is some kind of a heater. I'm not sure what it does, but anyways. A wringer for your sheets. Cast iron mangle, it says. And there's, I'm not sure what that was, what it is, I don't know. I know definitely this is a washing machine. Oh, look at this. There it is. Oh my gosh. And not to be outdone, look at this bathtub. Sorry about this, guys. But I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it is. It's just like a tin tub is what it's called. And that's exactly what it is. There's the other. That one would be cast iron with the claw feet. This one's in pretty bad shape. 1920 style tub. And then one that you would sit in. Not super cool? So that's it for this. What's next? I forgot to show you an important room, which is the bedroom. There's the bed. The rooms aren't very big, but I mean, they didn't live in their rooms, did they? They put the wardrobe. That's something. And of course the bed. What's in here? The second bedroom. I would think this might be the master bedroom. There we go. One of these days I'll learn how to work this thing. I love the old dressers, aren't they something? Gorgeous. Look at this. For curling your hair. And you would heat them and make your ringlets with them. Can you imagine? Not me. And that's the end of this house. Here we go. Oh, look at this. It wasn't the end. You just keep coming and coming. It's an office. Wow. You'd almost think that would be unheard of, but I guess. So that, let's see. Such an adventure. Okay, what we're coming up to now is the CPR station, Duchess 1920. So there's the station. And I have never been in a caboose before. I remember being a little kid and the guy in the back would be waving at us. Oh my God, here is an opportunity for us to see really what is the inside of a caboose like. Ah. I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. So there we go as we come in. The heater, he has to be warm. And he's got a little kitchen there. Oh my gosh. There's the heater. And here's where he would sit and do his work. Oh, that is super cool. It says don't touch anything, and it's killing me not to open things and explore. But there's his little stove that he would cook his meals on. I wonder how long they would their shifts would be. Oh my. Look, there's the guy that would wave at us when we were kids. Oh my God. That's so super cool. Little people just have no idea anymore. I remember standing and waiting for the train to go by. There it is. Oh my God. And standing there and wave like crazy. There's lockers. Don't tell anybody. Oh, I can't get it open anyway. I won't touch it. There's a bench seating, I guess, if you want to relax or maybe have a nap. I don't know. And another heater. And another bed. So I'm going to assume there had to have been 2 people with the 2 chairs. I don't know. So that's it. I'm over the moon. This was a highlight of my day today in Brooks. I've always wondered what these look like inside. And it's just so super cool. Let's see what else. We just have to be careful as we try and get down these stairs. Oh my. We've been in a caboose. Let's go see what's inside the building. Oh. Tickets sold here. Canadian Pacific Telegraph. Wow. Can you... Oh, I just hope you're getting to see what I'm seeing. An Underwood typewriter. Can you see that? Where is it? Right there. Oh my. Look at this stove. All their working stuff. What else is there in this building? I don't know. There's the bench. I would assume passengers would sit there and their trunks would be all lined up. Oh my. I'm terrible at this job, but it's so cool. And this is all the display cabinet, their clothes, their lanterns, their cutlery. Up on the top, can I get it? There is a wooden tureen. There's what you would weigh your luggage on. But look at this. It's the coal scoop. Am I there? Can you see it? No. Kind of, yeah. Right there. Let's see. There's the coal scoop. Oh God, I wish I was better at this because it's so neat to see. And then this would have been where he would, I don't know, relax and have his break, maybe his lunch. Or when the big guys come, where they would have their meetings. I don't know. I'm just trying. Let's see, is there anything else? Now I am seeing the most incredible birds, and if I'm very careful, I'm going to turn around and I hope you can see them. And they've got these huge big tails, long tails, long beaks, white across the top. I don't know if you could see them, but I tried. What's this building? It's called PNWMP. I don't know. Pervella? 1912. This looks like where the RCMPs would, this would be their home. Their beds covered in bear skin or deer skin or buffalo. I don't know what kind of fur, but it's a fur. And their stove. There's their table. Gosh, someone's saddle. And that's it. And I think there's only one more to explore, so let's go see it. And this is the Shackleton Barn, 1942. And what's in here? First thing I see is a thing called a horse breaking cart. And then there's all the saddles, bits and harnesses and wagon wheels. And it smells like a horse barn. The sleds for winter. Yeah. And this one it's got labeled cattle stall. So what's, yeah. Oh, there's stairs here. The hayloft. And it was used for storing hay. I mean, of course, right? Let's go on up. Hope I'm allowed to be doing this. And they've just got storage up here for some of their stuff. And any kid that's part of a farming family would know that haylofts are for storing hay. Feed your animals throughout the winter. So folks, that's a tour of the little replica of the town of Brooks in the early to late 1900s. And I'm going to say thanks for joining me as I have this little tour. You guys have just the best day ever. Oh my gosh, I just hope the world for you. Smile, please be kind, and have a grand day. Thanks for checking me out. Bye for now.